First of all, Joe Biden is not in charge of the government. It's called Biden's menu. You can look this up too. There are 457 Jews who are running the Biden administration. They're the people who are in charge. Okay? So there's no point in talking about Joe Biden. We have to be able to identify these people, and we have to call them out and hold them responsible for it. I'm going to take this, especially if you're black, because the blacks have suffered more in this regard than any other group in this country. And I'm talking about the beginning of this with the Harlem Renaissance, which I've written about in detail. The Jews took over the blacks early on. They created an institution called the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. Okay? Now, this was created for one reason, and that was to destroy Marcus Garvey, who was the great black nationalist from Jamaica. In New York at this time. And they got this guy, W.E.B. Du Bois, or Du Bois, or however you want to pronounce it, Harvard guy, and he was the front man, so that when Marcus Garvey went to NAACP headquarters, he walked in and he said afterwards, I didn't see one black man there. It was all Jews. The Jews had taken control of the black population. They destroyed black nationalism under Marcus Garvey, and then they created this plantation for black people known as sexual liberation. It was called jazz. It was called the Harlem Renaissance. It was always some Jew determining how you were supposed to be as a black man. And all the way up to Kanye West. I don't know what you saw, whether you saw that. Probably everybody saw it, but Dave Chappelle gave that great monologue on Saturday Night Live, and the whole punchline of that was, put your chain on, nigga. There was a profundity to that, okay, because there is a chain. It's a golden chain, but it's still a chain. And Kanye made a lot of money, but he could only make the money if he had that chain on. You know, because they can yank that chain whatever they want. And they did that to Kanye. They did it to Kyrie Irving. They did it to a lot of people. And what you saw was you can't step over that line.